Getting right into the pistol round here. What do we have? It's Inferno, a map that I think most teams are just kind of handshaking on as a map that they want to play. I'm going to move my keyboard so I can actually do observing stuff today. It looks like we have a little bait and switch coming in here. Nice shot from Kenazor. Look at that. He has the nade. He's holding it. Oh, they missed their half-wall flash. Luckily, he had another one. Baited for the dually successfully. Oh my god, Essential with 3 on the duels. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Really nice pistol there. So what we're going to do on my stream is after something happens, I'm going to explain it on the map during freeze time. So we had one person that was like getting info here and then, right here, baiting for the dualies, and then one person holding an HE for a half wall that would bounce like this. So it's all just a perfect bait setup. And it's funny because their team name is Bait. Team name was Bait, so, you know. We have a classic Inferno starting 3B against the full eco. We do have 2 HEs purchased up on PARIVISION, just nading towards top car. Not a bad idea. Nobody's going for any fast banana control though, so nothing ends up coming from it. Of course, in a round like this, you don't want to reveal that you're a full eco right away. You want the CTs to waste as much utility as they can, as you can get them to, because obviously, you know, they're not going to win this round, but any economic damage that they can do can help them if they were to pull off that first gun round. What's up, Oatmeal? Yeah? I getcha? So you see, that's kind of the idea here is like, we have you know, just Glocks kind of just chilling. How do I watch in game? I can give you a tutorial in a bit. Thought you forget? Nah, I told you I don't forget those kind of things. But yeah, so most of the time the casters in these kinds of rounds aren't going to say anything except for, you know, the Glocks don't want to die to an MP9. That would be bad because of course that's plus 600 per kill, and it looks like they're going to all die to an MP9. The idea is mostly like you gotta control who you die to if you can help it, because you don't want them to start building that bankroll. First gun round here. First gun round. Nothing too crazy to talk about yet. We're live pretty early today, so yeah, we're gonna watch the FaZe NIP game. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that. But most likely we might watch the whole day. I haven't decided yet. GoTV is kind of a pain in the ass, so we'll see. We have some banana control coming in here. You see Headtricks just holding these flashes, and whenever the other teammates decide that they want to go down, they're just gonna call for those flashes. Now here they come, and it looks like AW didn't want the smoke. He got out of there. Banana control granted towards Bait. Off of that, Headtrick can rotate over. Now we have NPL and Essential. What they've done here is they're playing a double pit setup. They've completely gapped towards Arch, and that's fine because now that we have Banana, Headtrick is covering that Arch gap. So no worries at all here. Now for the T side, what's going to happen is most likely they're going to just go for Banana retake here, put a little bit of pressure. They don't actually have a ton of util, so it's a little difficult to do this. That's why you see the T's are kind of gravitated towards the bottom Banana here. Pretty soon we're going to see a flash most likely thrown here, and they're going to try to retake this area. In the meantime, we actually cheated a 4th player over towards A, and you're allowed to do this because until this guy takes contact at Banana, I mean, they have to be just chilling in mid, and that's exactly what they're doing. So now we have this setup here. They're going to retake Banana. I mean, they're running out of time. In a true Jame team fashion, yeah, they run out of time. If you didn't catch that on the radar, what just happened was they re-cleared bracket right there as 4. All right, I guess as 2. They got the info. Now Headtrick gets in front. With 30 seconds left, not seeing anybody here is pretty indicative that they're going towards B. So we have the setup over here. It's not a very good setup, if I'm going to be honest with you. Alex is just sitting on top second. CT smoke is a little bit late. Kenazor does get 2 fighting towards CT. 4v3 now. Kind of interesting. We do actually have some... Oh, look at that play. He edged the coffin smoke with the molly there. Takes a little bit of info towards backhaul. He's got to be careful with his life, though. He's the only one that had extra nades there. Oh, we also have 2 HEs, so a potential nade stack coming in. Fantastic first nade coming towards coffin. The second one's going to do a ton of damage. 2v3, though. Just have to play a crossfire. He doesn't catch the timing on the Banana player. A nice try. I mean, the 3v4 almost comes through, but the Bait retake. Bait retake. Can you get perms? We're watching GoTV, so no. Not for Twitch. I have them for Kick, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, what a nice round. I mean, the problem with that one is, like, you see, they just took too long to retake towards banana, and because normally the idea with Inferno is, while the CTs have banana, the Ts will, like, pressure towards bracket. That's this area of the map here, and it's just like, well, of course, you would smoke arch, maybe molly off lane, and make it so that you can't rotate a fourth person, or comfortably leave banana, stuff like that, or you want to rotate, I mean, so you leave banana, and so on and so forth. Half buy here for the, I want to call him VP because James on the team, but they're not VP, it's PARIVISION. Hero AK wow, brain is not working. Hero AK purchase for Jame, just going to be searching in towards boiler. They did go for that silent boost. Pretty good stuff. See if he takes a fight here. There is no flashes, so if he takes a fight, he has to go dry, which is, you know, not ideal. He is also kind of away from his team. It's a little weird for a Hero AK. Now he's going to go group up. Because you kind of want this AK to be involved in the action. Like, if you just have, like, the Tech 9s go for an exec and then the AK is lurking on the other side of the map, it's not really going to work out that well. Should have a nice set piece coming in for PARIVISION. Let's see how the hold comes in. Alex has some flashes, and Kenazor spots that out now. Going to throw that smoke to keep himself alive. And he mollies on top as well. Let's see if Alex is going to come through this smoke. Right click to flash through. Coming in. Doesn't see anyone. They've been stuffed, but they do know that they're all here. Oh, he has to just give it. Now it's on Kenazor. He needs at least 2 here. This is going to get awkward. Oh, no. Sight's wide open. Now, I actually don't know how you get back in this round if you're bait. On the bright side, there's not a ton of utility for... Well, there's actually no utility for PARIVISION to use. James still got that Hero AK posted up on top coffin. They have to try to coordinate a fight if they can. 3 flashes left for bait. Here comes one. Peeking in towards the site. Still. Oh, no. He wasn't looking. James trying to work that Hero AK. He can't. Man, that retake was too hard. You know, that's the thing about Inferno. You have to be careful with how you use your utility. And it feels like no matter what you do, you're always making the wrong choice. Great round from Noda. You got a 4K. At a 4K. Crazy work. The problem there is they didn't have enough utility for the retake, and because they can't flush them out of new box or dark, trying to come through these choke points here is really hard. I mean, you have the crossfire of death for the T's. You know, this crossfire, or maybe somebody over here that wasn't, but this crossfire is extremely hard to break. Like, you can't do that without utility, so half by victory comes in. Great call from PARIVISION. What is that? That might be a new smoke. I haven't seen that one before. Where does that land? We can free cam. Okay, so it's just a new version of the Kerrigan smoke. Okay, you can throw it from closer. We can add that to our playbook, guys. Write that down. Head trick, spotting towards mid. The face smoke is up. I don't think he knows that Zello is in the right side there. Ooh, the timing. That was close. That's crazy. Wait, can I do the... No, that doesn't work in this game? That sucks. I haven't watched GoTV for a live broadcast in a while. There used to be like fixed cameras that you could attach yourself to, so you could have like fake production, but it doesn't work in here. So head trick, of course, he's playing a very committed off angle. If he does shoot, there's a chance that if somebody's boiler, they could swing and catch him, but he's just going to take that risk. And in the meantime, NPL spots him coming in. Head trick's going to go for 1 shot and try to get away. We'll see how fast the trade is if he does get a kill. It's a really uncomfortable situation, and yeah, there's the trade. So now Essential is all alone. We just have NPL who's going to have to spam the smoke. He actually... No, the TK, no! Essential just needs to get 1 here to make this comfortable. There it is. A second is a round victory on the spot. Can't get it. NPL runs through, but that might be the wrong decision now. 2v2. It is just Jame and Noda in the back of the site, and a Molotov could prove useful. Alex trying to spam the smoke, serve some distraction. Kenazor creeping up. He's past the molly. I'm not sure if they're going to be expecting this one. Nade goes in towards Alex. He flashes over. Kenazor catches Jame. Noda 1v2. He already had 1 crazy round this game. Can he follow it up with another? The dink through default. I can't believe it. He spots him on top. Holds his nerve in the back of the site. Both of them are 1 HP. Flash not going to blind him in the smoke. Neither one of them knows what's going on at this point. Noda could pull off something magical. Spots him out again. Oh my god. What a round. Holy shit. Oh my god. This guy's insane. Hold on. Let me get a scoreboard check on that. 8-3. Ooh. Oh man. That was clean. That was clean. No, Flowy. I actually have ESP Tiger skates on my mouse. Wow, that was insane. Well, that's devastating for Bait's economy. You see the ramifications here. They don't have any any weapons really to speak of. This is just going to be a chance to farm some money. That's why AW's got this Mac 10, taking fast banana control. Look at that, beautiful. They can do whatever they want. The nice double molly into a nade stack on corner. Very assertive. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. For a second there, I thought he might catch him off guard. That nade is crazy. 49 onto AW. Should be a pretty straightforward round, but yeah. While I let them do their thing, how's everybody today? Are you guys enjoying my version of this? I'm trying my best to make it entertaining. Like, I promise, I'm trying my absolute hardest, and I don't know if I'm doing good or not, so you gotta let me... What the hell? What is that? What? Okay. I thought he almost got another kill there. It's like you're just getting an Austin demo review, basically, but it's in real time. So basically the chances of me being wrong are higher when stuff is going down, but I can't go back. Like, oh, hi. I can't go back, so if I miss something, like, there's no rewinding in the demo. What's up, Jorrit? By the way, if Alex can maybe catch one more kill here, tap the bomb, make them explode, might be worth it. They are kind of sticking around. He thinks he has someone trapped in the back of sight. Okay, well he's dead no matter what. He should have just went for the tap at that point, right? Maybe he lives? No. It's not really best case scenario. It's just like I'm trying to make the most out of it, I guess, right? I mean, I guess you could call it best case scenario. I don't know. There's the face smoke for this spawn, in case you guys want it. I believe that's a tap W. We'll see. Second gun round, or most important gun round of the game so far. This is the best of one. I should keep reminding you guys of that. So every round is going to be... Oh, okay, he decides to smoke bottom banana instead. Now we have 3 players for the CT side going towards B. It might be a brawl. Watch this from AW's perspective. Again, he doesn't actually want to play in it at all. Okay, fair enough. Silence across the map here while while Bait take towards bottom B. We might see a spam. Oh no, that nade. It was, oh wait, did you see that? Wait, they lined up an HE from back here so they could blow the smoke for Jame when they're coming down. Oh, but it didn't work because Jame got blinded. That was a sick idea. That was actually a sick idea. James gonna be working his ops, trying to maybe take a timing shot. Oh my god. How did he have that read? That's crazy. Oh, NA flash. Alex. That was seconds away from being a disaster. Seconds away. It should be a pretty easy round for PARIVISION to close out. And walking up, Essentials all alone. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to miss the kill there. Nades over for himself. If he gets one more, there's a chance. And MPL ran through the arch smoke. Jame, only on him to try to save this round. And he does. Alex, and they don't know he's 1 HP. They don't know that because he did take in the molly. So he can give it a go, but he is at a pretty significant disadvantage. Yeah, beautiful round from Zelo and Jame. Actually, I like that a lot. I might go back and grab that play. I do actually know this nade. I learned it a while ago, but I haven't seen a team use it in a while. So the idea was, you know, they know they're going to take down banana. So once Jame hears them, he's going to ask for the nade to get broken, and he's going to try to catch them. That was really, really smart. Okay, timeout called. Bait probably just chilling. You know, it's a best of one, so you got to make sure that you don't tilt. This is a very important best of one as well. You know, it's the 1-1 match. You either get 2 chances to make it through, or you get an elimination best of 3, and you have to win 2 of them to make it through. I know which position I would rather be in. Yeah. We're trying our best, Peaky. I don't know how much, I know this isn't going to be, like, anything crazy. I'm literally just doing this for people that wanted to watch me co-stream. Like, this sucks. I hate this, but, you know, I'm trying my hardest. Again, full eco here for Bait. I mean, some util, some upgraded pistols, but the main takeaway is, I mean, I guess they all have armor. And this round could be interesting, but we'll have to just see how PARIVISION approach it. If they don't do their due diligence and take extra precautions and apps, that's how you lose the round here. But that's why you see, how do you say this guy's name? Belchanek? That's why he's not even going in. If they check boiler, oh, this is a really weird position. They've walked right past him and he hears that now. Oh no. This is exactly how this round gets out of hand. This is exactly how it happens. Oh my god. Oh, Jame! He had a tingle. He had a tingle off of the back of that first kill in naps. Turned around. I think he just saved the round. I actually think that was the one way they could have lost. Oh man. NPL is going to be so upset about that. I mean, you still give it a go. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to save this AK, but I don't really know. I feel like they're all in good positions. One smoke as well. At the very least, I think they should try to make this round hurt. You got to play exits. You have to try to kill them. Yeah, the retake's not coming through. They just have to get these kills. It's head trick. They're coming towards him. Let's see how many kills he can get. One. One's not bad. There goes Kenazor. He's going to run him down. I don't think that's enough damage for the kill, but he hit. Oh, he cut off Jame. Is Jame going to make it? Oh, man. That was close. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad round for bait. I feel like they made the most of that. No ADW, I did not. I did, actually, for Kick, though. Like, I can't stream on Twitch. That's the problem. No Twitch streaming unless you do it this way. It's the only way around it. First op, well, maybe it's not the first op, but first op duel we're gonna see this game. Head trick Jame. Head trick's gonna go for a fast apartments play. Pretty standard, especially when you see there's two people towards A. You know, having the opt that can be responsible for this essential can throw a little bit of mid pressure. It's just a different look, and you'll see because they have two people at A, they're not playing aggressive towards top car, at least right away. And the real reason that you want to do that, I mean, you could do this like retake thing, this is good, but the reason you don't want to take down Banana is imagine you take down Banana and the reaction is naturally for PARIVISION to take bracket. Well, there's only two people here, so you're opening up the opportunity for, you're basically like pushing them into your weak spot if you do that. So that's why they're trying to stay away from that. Pretty committed setup here towards top car for Kenazor and his boy Alex. Decided to back out. Now there's only two. Util's a little low. I mean, it's actually pretty low for a minute left on the clock. Very tough position. Now, similar themes to what we talked about before. We have that third player rotate over and cover arch while these guys play double towards site, pit, whatever. And, oh, it looks like we have an end round coming up. Going for the exec around 45 seconds. This is good, but I don't feel like they've done enough. I don't think they've done enough towards bracket. Like, I feel like the rotate's going to be fast. Alex lines them up through the smoke. Kenazor as well. 5-7's out, but that might be a mistake. Okay, I'm observing is impossible. Jame 1v3. That was yeah. Observing is so hard. He's just walking through. This is not. Maybe if he could get this plant off. 20 seconds. Yeah, they're gonna respect it enough. Nade. Oh, hi. How you doing? What? Wait! Oh my god. If he would have got a kill there, that would have been tragic. That actually would have been like the worst case scenario. Well, I'm not surprised that most people that are here prefer this stream. I believe that. But I appreciate you guys. Luckily, money is still pretty good for PARIVISION. They call it a timeout. I don't think it can be understated how important a best of one is. Like, you want to stop the score from getting like anything. If it was like 10-5, it would be really hard to get back into that. Like, it can be easy to go on tilt after a round and just go, yeah, whatever. Like, let's just go. By next round, James goes a call out. But you get 3 timeouts per map. You might as well use them. Like, there's no downside. There is actually no downside to using them. This guy doesn't have a gun. This guy... Huh? What? Jame can... Jame, drop your boy! Are you for real? No way. This is a major. You're not gonna drop him an AK. You're making him save so you can get an op next round in case you lose. That's crazy. He just sold the AK. No way. That's like silver. That's crazy work. Head trick. Searching towards mid. Not actually silver, but it reminds me of like I'm not gonna ask for a drop because I'm too nervous. Like maybe Jame just made a call and this guy was like, okay, I'll just use the tech. That's crazy. Why did he shouldn't even? What? Hedrick is really committed here. I don't know if he's gonna expect Zelo. Oh, that shot. Oh, he didn't capitalize off that. We do actually have the 4A set up, by the way, for bait. And again, this is just another bait setup, funnily enough. Hedrick's going to rotate over. Essential might get overlooked. Genazor is on an island, but Hedrick should make it here in time. Should. Good delay util. They're going to have to go through that smoke. Like, they either cancel now and go back, or they have to go through this. There's no in between. Yeah. They're waiting it out, but the problem is that I feel like they've done this again. They're not putting enough pressure towards bracket. At any second, Essential could step out, see nobody's home, and rotate. Here comes the exec. Genazor may be running through the smoke. We'll watch Hedrick's POV. He's in the back of the site. They naded. They have to come through. They have to come through. Their util's going to go away. Hedrick with one. It's coming out. Tries to hold for top first. Another beautiful shot for Hedrick. They just can't get him out of this position. He smokes to stay alive. Now Genazor just needs to serve as distraction. Try to keep him alive as much as he can. Spam comes through for Essential. CT smoke is gone. They are in the smoke. They are in the smoke together. Oh my god. Zelo does get one kill, but I mean, there's nothing going on, and James just been holding this angle the entire time. It's fallen on its face. It's fallen on his face. Back up. Thank you for the 14, by the way. I appreciate that. Hold on. Is my alerts off? No? Did that not play? Thank you for the 14 months, though. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no AK drop. And now he just immediately snapped by as an AK. What is this? Am I like wrong for saying that this is like crazy work? And they did like buying, running out of spawn. Are they on tilt? Somebody go to the stream. No, don't go to the stream, actually. No, don't, because you'll get spoiled. We'll check afterwards. They have to. Are they like tilted? Buying out of spawn? Like they didn't know if they were buying or not? Winks, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that as well. And Blobby, I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you guys. What is going on? Are they actually on tilt? You guys see what I'm talking about, right? Like I'm not just like creating a narrative. Like last round didn't get AK. This round buying at the last second. I feel like something's off. Something is off. Either way, deep arch smoke idea maybe to lurk through. Is there a gap on this side? Not really. Looks like they have a set hulls pop coming out. We'll watch this from Essential's POV. Here comes the flashes over top. Coming out now. Hedrick gets one. Essential fully blinded. Hedrick is so dead in the back of the site. He gets one. If he can hit one more here, this round is over. The jiggle. Oh no! Zelo catches him. Now it's a 2-on-2 retake. There's a little bit of util on Genazor. This should be an advantage, but if Jame picks up that op off a back site, that's where it could be difficult for them. They're creeping around here. Let's see where the util gets placed. Molly towards pit? Molly towards graveyard. Flashing over. Oh no, Molly towards site. I forgot about that one. He's coming in now. Doesn't spot him. Sees him in pit, but now it's just a 1-on-2 Genazor. Can he make it happen? He can't. Zelo 3K. And another round win for PARIVISION. I don't know what is happening. You're commentating all by yourself? It's just me. I'm running the whole show. I'm observing. I'm casting. I'm filling the time. Reading the chat. We're making it fucking happen, dude. Okay. Now. Pretty important round for bait. They're going to be really hoping to tie it up. Something fast. We've seen the face smoke a few times this game, but we have not seen any aggression. The break is going to catch him off guard completely, but Hedrick gets a trade, almost burns to death. Looks like they're trying to just... I don't even know what that... Like, I want to call it they're faking, but they're not faking. They're just putting pressure. They don't want Genazor to rotate, but then it's like they're still sitting here. It's a lot of waiting on Inferno, so I feel like this is fine. It's just a handshake for both teams. Grouping towards B right away. Yeah, but you threw that smoke and kept the rotate, so ending this round towards B, I feel like this early? Not to be critical of the call, but maybe they know something I don't. Alex is in a pretty nice spot. Now, there is no, like, traditional God Flash. I mean, there is, but most of them pop in towards CT. Wait, they're just contacting in. Hold on. Alex on the pillar, playing around it. Does get immediately traded. Spam not going to come through. And Genazor trying to just deny the plant. There's nobody close to him, so the bomb should go down uncontested. Kill for NPL on towards the banana player means that Jame and Belchenek are up against it. Nade, well placed, does a ton of damage. This is what I meant earlier when I said it's hard to retake Belchadek with a crazy shot. And now, Jame, if he hits this kill onto the banana player, they've stolen this round away. Post plant on B, 2v3. And that's going to be a 5-7 half. That's pretty nice for PARIVISION. I mean, honestly, if you look at it from this perspective, aside from the pistol, they didn't really play any of those rounds. I thought they were way closer than they actually were. Like, they didn't win any of the real gun rounds. You even observing? I am. So, I could cast, but I find myself immediately going into just like a demo review mode because I've been doing demo reviews for almost 2 years now. And I feel like it's easier because you just explain what's happening. You draw on the map. You go, look at this, these pretty lines. Look at this. I draw X. I draw circle, point. And I feel like it's easier to explain what's happening. And it might be easier for you guys to digest what's going on. There's just one downside. I have to observe. So I have my hands are like this on my keyboard, just pressing the numbers of players I want to observe. So I have to look at the like, you know, the radar. I say, oh, AW is going solo B. So I click 2, right? So I have to do this while talking about it. So I might miss some things. And if that happens, my bad. One man show. I am, by the rules of StarLadder, not allowed to have anyone help me. You're not allowed to hire an observer. I mean, you can't have an observer. You can't hire a caster. If I do this stream on GoTV, I literally have to do it all by myself. That's crazy. Anyway, pistol round. AW is just going to be sitting in towards solo B. It looks silly, but it actually is pretty smart. We do have the rest of the guys are playing for anti-Hulls Pop, anti-Arch Wrap, and whatnot, so that makes a ton of sense. In the meantime, AW just solo towards B. Not a hope in this world, I do say. He's got nothing he can do. By the way, the way that coffin smoke lands, it's actually so we can't block it. I'm not just saying that because I saw it, but it is actually by design, because a lot of people block coffin smokes. Blocking smoke meta is actually pretty big in CS2, and that one actually can't be blocked. Or at least it's really, really hard. Retake coming in now. We got Alex in the prime position to shut this down. He doesn't really have any help though, and he's gonna get... What? How did he get 2? That doesn't make any sense. NPL takes towards CT. Flash coming in at this round should be a walk in the park. I don't really know how PARIVISION would steal it. No, what? And there's still a kit. Jame has a kit and a smoke and a molly. He's sticking it. He's sticking it. Oh my god, do they even know if he has a kit? He has to pull out the knife. Is there even going to be time for this? There's not. They've stolen the pistol. They've completely stolen the pistol. Belchadek, what was that? What were those shots in backhaul? What even? What? Oh my god. That's insane. That's actually insane. The full reinvestment for bait. This is, I don't want to say it's a must-win round this early in the game, but I mean for their tilt, this is a must-win round. Like, they need to get something. They need to get something going for them. Remember, best of 1. This is not. This is the 1-1 match. It's not an elimination match. Wow. Fast arch smoke has been thrown. Silent boost into apps here. Pretty nice. They do have a lot of utility. They can still end the round pretty comfortably here, but banana control has been given over to PARIVISION, and you'll see 4th player rotating over. It's going to make life pretty hard for the guys on bait. Here they go. Alex coming up towards lane. Molly should deny for a little bit, but again, look at this. It's just suffocating for PARIVISION. They really can't do anything. Although their pit player is dead. Jame edging around the smoke. Oh no, he completely missed it. They're in some serious trouble, but Zello, I think he's bailed him out long enough. That 4th A player being here is just, it's worth his weight in gold. Essential 1v3 now. He's picked up the Galil. He does have a chance if he can get that kill. Oh my god! How? How is this happening? What even was that? How does he win that? How? How does he win that? There is no way, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, nobody made a mistake. He just hit some crazy shots. Timeout called. Oh my god, you gotta tilt them. This timeout is actually called just so that Jame is sitting there going, what just happened? What just happened? He said the B player cheat died before Jame. I know. That's it. I mean, that made sense though. He was hiding on site there. Essential. No, wait. Who was the B player cheat? I don't know. One of them on site was. It was Noda, the guy that peeked here. That one actually does make sense. But yeah, Jame being last alive there is crazy work. I mean, he isolated the fights. Jame whiff, takes a bunch of damage, backs up. He's in trouble. Then he just works this like a savant. Gets the kill on the lane guy. Jame comes to trade. He knows he's there because he saw him earlier. Insta kill. Wow. Beautiful round. And they're not buying. Hold on. So they get 1900. They buy. I mean, am I crazy for saying that not buying back here is just like the wrong choice? One alive? The buy for bait isn't even that good. Like, you. Ugh, best of one decisions. It's fine. They're pros, you know, they can make it work, but I am a little concerned. I am a little concerned about that. You know what I mean? Jiggle towards CT. He just got the smoke. I think there's nothing to talk about here. Another major, you're still not there? 20k hours in 6 years aren't paying off, bro? I mean, brother, I didn't even play this last season. I've been all in on content, so I'd say it's paying off. I get to do CS as a full-time job. I'll take that all day long. Here comes a commit. We'll see if they can Mac 10 farm or not. There's one. Nothing too crazy. Should just be, again, Mac 10's going to be searching. We'll watch him. Yeah. So in case you're wondering, like a lot of like Twitch chat would be, not you guys, but like the Twitch general chat would be spamming, oh, saving USPs, lol. What they don't understand is that they're not actually just saving USPs. They're trying to not let Kenazor farm with this Mac 10. Because if he kills all of them, he'll get $2,400. And that is a lot of money in the early game here, like beginning of the half. They don't want that to happen. They don't lose anything for saving, except they waste time. But I mean, they don't care about that. It's a major. It's the one event that you just absolutely don't want to, you don't want to throw it away. You know what I mean? Okay, so again, bro, guys, did I fall asleep? Did I pass away while I was sleeping this last night? This buy is just despicable. So they saved last round, and then they bought up here, but Noda saved 2k. Solo B here for AW. Nothing too crazy. It's like that round where Belchinek has a Tech 9. Like, is James op really? Like, it's live or die James op, huh? I don't know, man. That's crazy. I mean, it's just the way that Jame calls. Like, I understand stylistically, this is just how Jame is as an IGL. Like, he's trying to play different mind games. Like, because they're so okay with saving. Like, if they play solo B here, if they go B, they'll save. In the meantime, they get to have 4 players on A, and now Bait's coming here. This is a really good setup now. They're just in a good position. I mean, this is the same kind of calling that won the Outsiders Major, you know, in Rio. This is how they won that major. Zilio's baiting for him. Let's see it. Jame in some serious trouble. He is out of here. Now, Kenazor with a crazy double. Belchinek has to stop this from getting out of control. I don't think they know Noda's in sight, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. He has been baited for successfully, but he only finds one right away. In trouble. Head trick stops it from getting out of control. And that's going to be an 8th for Bait. Now, even though the call was good, I'm not upset about the call. What do you do with the money here? Why does Noda have $100? Okay. I get it. I get it. Like, it has a reason. Like, he's got the hero op. Jame will save this op, and if he gets kills this round, hooray. But what the hell? It's just so, like, weird. No other team really plays like that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Smoke coming in. Yeah, I mean, this is just a save. So Jame bought an op, and now, best case scenario, like actual best case scenario here, is Jame gets exits for his teammates to pick up extra AKs. That's their win condition this round. They can't win the round. That's their win condition, is like, that's what they're hoping for. Yeah. Bro, I'm so lost. I am so lost for this. You know, I get it though. Like, I understand it's defensible. It's not like it's just like fully like, oh my god, bro, what are they doing? But it's just like, it's so weird. Uh-oh. Target acquired. They're coming. Essential knows what's up. Like, I don't think another team, like, watching Jame teams on Inferno, like, bro, 4 alive in back-to-back rounds, there's no point in hunting for bait. Because they, like, the economy damage gets done itself. I mean, they are coming for 1 kill here. They kill Zillow, it's... yeah, nothing happened. So now Jame bought the op last round. He just had it last round, and he gets it again this round. So no harm, no foul, but... bruh. Now let's see, the real question is, okay, he does drop Noda. I thought for a second, to be honest, that he was just gonna be like, nah, I'll just save 2k. You can have 5-7 this round. That's what he did the 1 round on T side. It's just such a weird way of playing Counter-Strike. Anyway, another gun round here. We have fast banana control coming in for Kenazor. He's going to get towards close half wall. Half wall flash is in, and he has it. Pretty free and easy, and the rest of the guys are coming up behind him. This could be an early B exec, and that would be the right call if they decide to make it. Here they come, flash around the corner. They are just peeking in towards the site. They might just contact in here. This is a pretty strong position to be in. AW peeking, lines them both up. They weren't ready for that. 3v5 early on here. This is where you're going to see Essential activate. If he can maybe find 1 kill on an A player here, it could bail them out of this round, but I think that they're in trouble. And this is the problem with Inferno, specifically, is like, you know, you could even justify a save here. You could justify a save on T side, and it wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world. It sucks to say that, but it's true. All of the action of the round happened. He shot 2 people that weren't looking at him, and that's kind of where we're at. Like, I hate to say it, but a save is like, it's not bad. They have money, you know. They don't giving those AKs over to the CTs. I mean, they're gonna go for this though. Bait as a team, they wouldn't save this. We have somebody boosted up. AW just baiting for the boost. Let's see if they check it. Coming over the edge here. Oh, flash. Oh. He got team flash, didn't he? Was that a team flash that got him off the angle? 3v5, Jame gets 1. See, Jame is just like randomly super active, and then like he saves a lot. Head trick in the coffin smoke. Gonna get caught by Jame, not looking at all. NPL, 23 HP, 1v5. I don't think so, and that's gonna be around for PARIVISION. Now, I will say this. I'm glad they didn't save, and I'm also glad that they played with some pace there. Taking the early fights towards B, even though it didn't work out for them, I actually think is a nice little pace switch, you know? Changing the pace up. Can't really fault them for that. Like, that's fine. But now, the money, it's going to start building for PARIVISION. Yeah, like, Jame is just, like, randomly aggressive. Like, he's just here and here with the op by himself, but, like, in some rounds, like, he's not. I've always been an indefensive Jame kind of guy. Like, in defense, the way he plays is objectively smart. Yeah, but it is objectively boring, too. But we don't play this game to, you know, to lose. Playing to win is always a good option, right? Fnatic smoke thrown in mid. That's that smoke that they're walking into right here. That's mid smoke. It allows them to go either side. Early A play coming in, and PARIVISION have the read. They are rotating over. Belchnet going down, and a lot of work for these two to do on site. James should be taking the first contact. They're actually hitting the brakes. We have a fight towards Arch coming in. Kenazor has to win that fight, and he does. And if he wins this library fight, they could just go B now. They know they should go B. You don't have to end the round here. This is the only way you can lose. James gets killed. Zelio, not a chance. Beautiful round for bait, and that was fast. That was a fast round. All 5 dead so fast. Wow. Well, one thing is for sure. Jame will always have an op. We know that. Ren, thank you for the raid. We're watching Austin production. Hi, everybody. Austin is observing and casting. I would like to politely ask, if you guys are watching, please don't spoil. We're trying our best to just enjoy the major without any weird shit going on. Ren, I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you guys are here. Austin production, okay? We got a close one here. PARIVISION versus bait in a 1-1 best of 1. Jame, going for an aggressive Halls play. He does have backup with Belchenek. I like this crossfire a lot. He's got this off angle, and his teammates watching his back. See if anybody decides to walk up. In the meantime, we have fast banana control taken for the T's, and a pretty passive 3B setup. Maybe they'll go for retake top car soon. We'll have to see. Headtrick does have an op this round on T side. Not that common, all things considered. Maybe he can work some magic with it. Jame just waiting here very patiently. One thing's for sure, Jame is a very patient player, so he will sit there forever, and it'll work for him. Let's see. Here comes the fight. NPL, does he check this? He does. Oh, Jame actually got traded. Oh, essential, huge double kill, and now A site's wide open. I think they should know this as well. Molly Boiler, don't want to skip any steps. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got to make sure we win this round. We have to make sure. Take our time. Molly in towards balcony. Misses. Now it's just Zelo. All alone on the site. He has to put on a heroic performance here. 1 kill is pretty good. A second not going to come through it. Now you got to just save if you're on PARIVISION. Fantastic round from bait. I can't believe Essential got that trade and the follow-up as well. That was beautiful work. Anyway, hi guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're just gonna enjoy the major. And I love watching the major, and I feel like they kind of made it no fun this year, so we'll watch it ourselves. Now your pick'em's looking. Mods, take that guy's soul. Hey, it's me, Ren Enjoyer 67. Ren's my least favorite streamer. Yeah, the way that StarLadder's handled the community stuff is really just sad. Like, you know, and I'll be fully honest with you guys. Like, they gave me rights to stream on Kick. And the thing is I said it earlier, but since you guys are here, I don't have a problem with streaming on Kick, but the problem I have is nobody will watch me on Kick. So if I stream the major for 12 hours for the next 3 weeks every day, that is just a waste of my time. I mean, if anybody comes and watches me, it's not a waste of their time, and I would still give you my all for that stream. But I could just do it on Twitch, and then, like, yeah, I have to put in more work, but I mean, for my community, I think it's better. That's what I think. That's what I think. This guy has a fake StarLadder account. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, banana control taken. A little bit of damage done to AW here. It could be an early end round at Nade. Actually, Kendosaur doesn't have armor. I wonder if it just got blown off from the bomb last round and he didn't realize. It happens quite a bit in this game. Not 100% sure. Jame and Belchenek have to hold A here. Bait are just passively walking up mid. They're going to contact. We'll watch this from Jame's POV. Flash comes in, doesn't get him off the angle. Jame has to roll back the years. He has to get 3. He actually has to get 3. First kill. He gets a nice shot onto Alex now. It's going to be on Belchenek to try to buy some time for him. Jame gets another one. Belchenek finds one on towards lane. Kendosaur has the up, but Jame, he's got 3. Just like I said, he needed to get a 4th as well. Fantastic shooting from Jame in the back of sight. That's going to be a much needed round for PARIVISION. 10-11, but money for bait still. And yeah. That's crazy. Jame just popped off. Mods, you can give him his soul back. Wait. That wasn't... Was there a spoiler? I didn't see spoiler. I did see spoiler. I did see spoiler. Good one, good one, good one. That's crazy. Anyway, so again, hold on, ads are about to run. Let me snooze them for you. Okay, we only get 3 of those, so you gotta hope this doesn't go to overtime. Guys, timeout called. Very important round. Let me set the stage again. Best of 1. This is a very important best of 1 in the 1-1 part of the game. A lot of ones I just said, but here's the thing. Whoever loses this game is going to be in the 1-2. That means they have to win 2 best of 3s to make it to the next stage. Whereas if you win, you only have to win 1 and you get 2 chances. Again, I know which position I would rather be in, and it's 2-0. So either way, early nade in towards banana does pretty good damage for just the 2 nades. We do have that 3B set up again. I guess they're confident in James' ability to hold A, and I guess I don't blame them. That last round was spectacular. 3B is such a good call to make. You could do a lot. Hold on. I'll tell you what we can do in a second. Jame in apartments here. Let's see if he gets... Oh, no. Oh, no. The timing. Now they don't know. Oh, they don't know. Essential is like really fast here. If he tries to walk up, he's going to catch him off guard. Hold on. He's in a really strong position. Only 2 on A. Belchenek is going to check him, though. That's a fight that... Jame is in trouble. He's not in a very good spot with the op. Going to pull the rotate over from 0 low. And actually, now they're going to go towards B. Now, normally what I was going to say is if you have 3 people in towards B, you can retake car at any point in the round. And you can always have someone be baiting, holding flashes, so on and so forth. Coffin flash, you know that one. But I'm not sure. Zillow comes back. He got a flash drop to him. It's going to be the B end. Essential's doing a pretty good job at just making noise. He's got James' attention at the very least, but there is 3B. It's going to be a brawl. 10-11. Exit coming in. And Noda's in front. He's actually not going to get any of the kills. AW coming through, trying to bail his teammates out. He's still just edging. Any minute, he's coming through the smoke. Any minute. Come through! Come through! There he is! He reveals himself at the right time, and that's going to be the round 1. Head Trick gets a kill from the grave, but it's essential to save an alt mid. We tie it up 11-11. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, man. The only reason I was telling him to come through is because I'm observing him, so if he's just sitting in a smoke, we're missing the whole exec. But the reason he didn't run through right away is he's waiting for his teammate to start shooting. Once his teammate starts shooting, then he'll come through because he's trying to have him take attention, and that makes sense, right? So that's what happened. Anyway, 11-11, not a good position for bait, but let me explain this one more time. The reason why I think they're just so okay with doing these 3Bs is because we've seen PARIVISION randomly start 4 people towards A, so nothing is actually... You can never assume anything when it comes to this team. Like, they played 3B, and they had a very passive setup. It was something like this, right? Nobody making noise, they gave banana. Well, whenever they play 4A, they have one person at B, and they make no noise, and they give them banana. So it's really hard for you to get a read just off of how banana plays. So it's actually really smart. But, you know, every play has a risk. Amazing Tree, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that, man. Much love. 11-11, chat, make a wish. Who do you want to win? Let me know. Let me know. Here we go. 2 players towards B this round. Normal banana control for both teams. Banana smoke has been thrown. Where is Jame in all this? He is in apartments. He's got that op. Of course he does. Kind of just silence right now. Silent boost for Head Trick. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. Op in apps. Not very common. Coming up here, we should see a flash, and an op duel is coming in. Jame versus Head Trick. Here comes the fight! And oh no! Neither one of them won, but Head Trick still posted on the angle. Head Trick is still posted on the angle. If Jame decides to repeat, he will die. Belchenek is trapped under balcony right now, but there is somebody hiding in the cubby. But no! He just killed him, murdered in broad daylight, and Zillow had nothing to say about it, but finally he gets it back in blood. Penazor with the spam. It's all on Jame. Sitting here on the balcony. Not the best spot for the opera to be. Gets in the smoke. He's phasing it with an op. Essential versus Jame. They've walked past each other. They've walked past each other. They have no idea. They're right. Oh my god, Jame. He's got a kill on the Head Trick. Turns around. Essential. Hi, what's up, man? How you doing? Noda somehow got into the site. They might not be expecting this. Sitting on top of the cold box. He needs 2 for this to have a chance to win the round. Jiggling on top. Alex 100% get a kill. Noda going down. AW 1v3. They have enough money to buy next round, but it's still worth the save. That's going to be 12 for bait. Oh. Oh. What a round, huh? If I had another caster, this would be so much easier to fill time. Because right now, instead of just like chilling, I would have the other caster talking and it'd be good. OT is very likely. I mean, it's 50-50, right? It either does or it doesn't.
Terrorists win.
Get Coop? He's not gonna cast. I could get Vu to cast with me. Maybe. My ideal caster duo? I mean, it has to be Vu, right? It's 12 to 11. You could say any team, oh, it's overtime. It's this team won. Listen, you can't. This game literally can't be spoiled because the game, it could be over. It could be in overtime. It doesn't matter. Just if you guys are in chat watching my stream, I will give you this. If you want to avoid spoilers, don't look at HLTV. People will lie about stuff in the chat all the time. It could be a spoiler, it could not be. We can't stop that. The only way I would know if it's a spoiler is if I spoiled myself. So, I mean, you know, like, the mods have an unfun job in this stream, so give them a break this major. Here we go. Finesse, banana control. First time that we've seen James start towards B. Goes for the wallbang. He reveals himself pretty early on. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision. Now NPL taking in toward the apartments. Jame running for the hills. He knows what he's done. The reason revealing himself that early is bad is because it could let them take early control in towards A. But now he's rotated over and there's actually 4 players on the CT side here. They've done it again. They've done fast banana control and rotated back 4. Now here's the question. What are bait going to do? Headtrick also has an op. We've seen that a couple of rounds now. Perfect setup for PARIVISION. This should be overtime as long as nothing crazy happens. Jame is a little bit out of the action though. All of the riflers are crossfired right now. We have one guy hiding on site. He's low. We have one person in pit and we have one person on balk. Exec coming in at any second. Silence across the map for the meantime, but yeah, AW is not seeing anything, so there's nobody moving. Essential gets a kill in towards apartments. Oh no, wait, why did Noda make that play? He tries to get some info, but it cost him his life, and now Zilo's in the back of the site. He only has a molly to hold on to, and I'm not really sure if he's in the best position. Jame is going to have to run through this moto smoke when it comes through. It's actually a library smoke. He's in the perfect position. He gets flashed off. Kenazor running him down. James missed, and I think that's going to be the final nail in the coffin. Zilo with 1. He goes down, and Belchinek with it all to do. They know exactly where he's at, and he's going to fall as well. Bait are winning this match 13-11 over PARIVISION. Unless AW has something to say. 1 kill onto NPL. Creeping up, 46 HP. Does have a kid. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Dodging the nade now. Double swing for bait. They got the sound cues, but Headtrick and Pit with the op might be too much to handle now. Creeping up, he knows, but does he think both are there? Because if he thinks both are there, he's dead. There you go. Well played, bait. Round of applause, everybody. Yeah, what a weird game. They made some really odd decisions with economy. Like, for a best of 1, some of those decisions PARIVISION made were kind of insane.